there's the green light. Get ready for some George Harrison on ukulele. Let me find, if I set up my book right, it'll be in my iPad. Very exciting to have a fancy little thing like that. And we're going to go post the link over on the website. Website's Jolly Roger Ukulele. Today is Thursday, July 29th. It is 1,000 degrees outside in Denver. And I don't like it that much. Link, enter, edit, settings, open a new window, update, and updates. Alright, so we got, yesterday we did the first part of While My Guitar Gently Weeps, and today we will probably finish it up, which means tomorrow will be While My Guitar Gently Weeps Day. We'll play the whole thing. Let me make sure the link is working properly. Scroll. Thursday. Dink, dink. There we go. All right, working fine. Let me go grab Twitter. https://jollyrogerukulele.com and patience. And the Jolly Roger logo. I don't know what the difference between those two is. It's too big. I don't need it. Do I need to edit that? I don't think I need it. I've never done this before. I didn't know you could do that. Cancel. Edit. Jink. Save. Tweet. I don't know. It's probably not going to tweet right. It did not. Okay, so we won't do that anymore. Alright, whatever. Who cares? It's Twitter. Ukulele, Book 3. While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Ukulele. Alright, so we didn't talk to baritone players yesterday at all, because they've had this for a while. And so, let's just continue the tradition of ignoring the baritone players. We've been ignoring them for 15 years. All of a sudden I decided, you know what? Some people like baritone. I want to take care of them. And now look what we got going. Yesterday, I believe, tell me if I'm wrong, we played down through 24, if I remember right, which is the minor section. We're playing in G minor, and we play up to 24, and then at 25 it switches keys into G major, and so I'm pretty sure we would have played all the way down to there. So today I think what we'll do is we'll look at 25 to the end, and then tomorrow we will play all this out, theoretically, right? Michelle is back from Rockaway Beach where she's having a sunny day up in Oregon. Sandy is here, cloudy, 66 degrees up in the Yup. That sounds okay, Sandy, right? Last night I was here. Tuesday night, coming home from orchestra, 8:30 p.m. at night. It was 90 degrees outside. There's something has seriously gone off the rails, you guys. It should never be 90 degrees at 8:30 at night in Colorado, but it was. Let's see. And we have another record-setting day today, apparently. Let's see. Eugene, low 90s, hot day up in Eugene. Kat is in from Texas. Kat, you got to report your weather, dude. We are dying to know how Texas is going. Amy's in. Hey, Emmy. Has string settled in, Amy? Ronnie in from New Mexico. Rita in from Chicago. Elizabeth in from Northern Colorado. Evelyn, I'm looking forward to playing this. Yeah, this is a good song. It really is, and it works really well. Patricia Luton is in from France. Jacqueline, our other French girl, is here. Jacqueline. Carolyn from Colorado, she loves this arrangement. I do too. I think that it's a good arrangement. You know, back in the day, I'm old enough to remember when YouTube was a brand new thing, and this really did happen. I had my little ukulele, and YouTube came online, and it was a few weeks in, and I was like, I wonder if they have any ukulele videos. So I typed in ukulele into YouTube, and they had a total of 83 videos on there. on YouTube. That was how many videos were on there when my very first ukulele search, and I think I looked at every one of them. So things have changed. Ukulele got popular real fast when YouTube showed up, and one of the reasons it did, of course, is Jake Shimabukuro was hanging out in Central Park, just being a guy. He was playing his ukulele, and somebody who he didn't even know came by and took a video of him playing While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Now, his arrangement, of course, is an advanced arrangement. It's not something we would do here, but it was cute because back in those days, the video, of course, wasn't very great, and his hands are going so fast they're just a blur. And if you've never seen that video, just type in Jake Shimabukuro and While My Guitar Gently Weeps. You really do need to see the video in order to realize how far we've come as a nation in terms of videography. But more importantly, that's really the very first thing that got ukulele noticed. It was one of the very first viral videos that went around. It used to be called Asian Kid Plays Ukulele, and that was the title. Nobody didn't even know who he was filming, and eventually changed it to, now it says Jake Shimabukuro. But yeah, very early on in there, and it was a delightful arrangement. If you buy Jake's book, he has written out in tab what his arrangement is. Of course, just because he writes it out the way he plays it doesn't mean you can play it the way he plays it. So but yeah, might be one of those goals, right? Our version is very playable, sounds lovely. Not intended to be played at 900 miles an hour. Let's see. Linda made it in. She's got portable air conditioner going up in British Columbia. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? They don't even have air conditioning up in Canada, and here we are. 100 degrees, smoking hot here, East Texas, 75% humidity. Cat's losing for sure, and Red's in the house, in from her house, in the house from her house. Yeah. Broken glass. Hey, Red. All right, 25. We're going to switch into the major feeling. So grab your G chord, okay? And remember, I don't know why nobody told you how to unfold your love. I don't know how someone controlled you. They bought and sold you. And that's what you're playing, okay? More or less. I feel no shame in singing George Harrison because George Harrison felt no shame in going for the easiest possible rhymes he could have. I don't even think he needed a rhyming dictionary. That's how bad his rhyming is. 25. We don't really need to talk the melody very much because this is really designed around tough uke, and mostly you're going to play a chord at the beginning of the measure and then some melody anyway. So let's hit that first chord on 25, and then 202. Now this B minor 7th here is hard at first, but you're going to be fine. Don't freak out yet. Freak out a little bit later. Index finger is going to grab the 6. Middle and ring are going to grab those 2 7s. Pinky's going to go up on 9. All this is, guys, F sharp minor. Okay, it's really an F minor. Okay, really an F minor. Just from straight out of our little worksheet. F minor. Slide it up 2. And put the bar on 6. The bar is just one finger in this case. And then the rest of the F sharp minor is still there. Okay, and doesn't that sound cool? It's going to sound really pretty. And then remember the 7 is right below where your ring finger is, so you can either pull the pinky back, which I am finding less comfortable than just rolling my ring finger down. So you can do it either way. Okay, there's that. That's not right. Let me get it on the right frets. Yeah. That's what you could do with that with your ring, or just pull your pinky back all the way. And then at 27 you get a regular E minor, 2025, and then a regular B minor, 222, regular A minor, 2 on index on 2, pinky on 5. And grab the 2 on the first string, and then a nice D chord on page 3. G chord. 202. Slide up. 7-5. E minor. 2025. B minor. A minor. A minor with a 5. 2. G chord. Now, little stylistic point here. Beatles are not known for really cool turnarounds usually, and in this case for sure not, and they just sort of ran that out for a couple measures, then turned around and went back. They didn't put any cool chords in there to the song, probably to the song's deficit, but so when I got that, I'm like, well, what should I do? I got 2 D chords in a row. Sometimes I check and see if it would be cool to put in an A7 or a G minor 7th or something in there, but in this case I thought, yeah, D probably is the right way to go. So when you get there, I don't want you to be like my private students. They're like, oh, there's just decoration. I'll just sort of and go on with that. When you see lots of decorative notes that are not doing anything other than fill in space, you've got to take them aggressively. You've got to let your audience know, I mean to play these notes. I know it wasn't in the original song. I know you're waiting just to do the turnaround and get playing and get singing again, but don't be that person. When you see decorative notes like that, a whole bunch of 2s in a row that are just filling up space, play them like you mean them. And then this last 2 is your pickup note, and that's going to run you all the way back to measure 9. Okay, so we're going to move on from there, but just be aware. When I don't hate it, but I'm always disappointed when I end up with them 2 measures like this, and it happens in pop music a lot. 38 and 39, yeah, 2 measures of D. All we're doing is filling up time and space until we can get back to the main idea. And so when you do that, just make sure those aren't throwaway notes for you, that you really are taking them serious. Let's see. Hey, Robin. Good to see you. Now, so you go up, play 9, come back around. It'll be lovely. We'll practice that today. And then when you get back to measure 40, you're just going to go, when you get back into 39, you're going to do the same thing again, but just keep forging on ahead the second time through. So you're going to end up with bum, bum, whoops, bum. Okay. Probably use your middle finger on that last 2 in measure 39. Because now you're going to go back into the main idea, like at the beginning of the song, in the G minor shape, and in that G minor feeling. Okay, let's go into that just a little bit. I look. G minor, pinky. F chord, 3-1, page 4. Now, when I play this, I put a little retardando in there. I slow those 3 notes down just a little bit. Bum, bum, bum. Back to your G minor shape. Now, here things are going to change because why they did it this way, I don't know, but they do it this way, is they put in a B flat 6 in here. And those are the wrong notes. They sound really weird. And then they get even weirder at measure 50 with the G minor 6. But you know that that's the Beatles chord there. You've heard it in the song before. You're like, oh yeah, that's the correct chord. 2, 3, 1. And then right here, when you go 2, 3, 1, you're in your G minor shape, right? That hasn't changed. And then all you need to do is just add your 3 on here, and you're holding down what the chords you need to have. So it's really just a G chord with your pinky on 3, but it looks scarier than it is. And there's a fermata there, so that means, hey, let's take this chord serious. I might even glissando that, or for certainly, right? Just make sure you get that top 3 in there. And then you're going to play a little bit of melody here, 5-1-3, F chord, 3-1, 3-1, B flat, all quarter notes, G minor, 5-1, that's it. Okay, so the ending is really cool. I'm really pleased with my ending. I think maybe it's pretty close to what they did. I don't remember what they do on the real recording, but here a couple of thoughts. One, in middle of measure 55, it says RIT. That means slow down, right? Bum 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 ba-da-da-dum. Okay, so slow it down. Also, you see, and I don't put dynamics in most ukulele sheet music because, honestly, our instrument is so quiet that the difference between loud and soft is really very negligible. So I've never gotten real excited about pianissimo and fortissimo and all of these things you see in other people's arrangements. They put them in because they're kind of fun. They make the computer sound cool. But in this case, what's happening there, that big old long greater than sign is getting the music quieter, and then real quiet with the P on the end, right? Pianissimo. And then the other thing there, above number, on 57, right above your 3, there's a vibrato. And that's really fun to practice. Practice it loud first, and then usually use your ring pinky, your pinky, your ring, your middle finger's okay. Try to avoid doing it with your index. And your index finger is too bossy to do that. Ring finger is perfect for vibrato. And I'm not lifting it up, I'm just wiggling it. And then the string goes wah 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 wah, and then you just get a little bit of that violin vibrato in there, right? And I don't know if you can hear it over the microphones, through the speakers, through the internet, into your speakers. But that's what you want to do. Just get a little wah 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 in there, and it's really fun. All right. I think that's it. I think that's what I have to say. Let's play it, and then we can decide if we play it well. We're like, yep, got this thing down. Well, then I'll pick a different song for tomorrow. But if my initial idea here is let's play through it, make sure we know where everything goes, and then you'll have tonight to get it together for its grand finale tomorrow. For those of you who are going to miss tomorrow, I will mention I am going to be posting music for you every day that I'm in the basement. So I won't be here, but the music will be. And if I decide that I am sick of myself and paperwork and all that, I may just go ahead and come in and do sessions from 5 to 5 this time slot, because I intend to continue to do microphone harmonica sessions from 5:30 to 6, so I may come in from 5 to 5:30 anyway, and I'll let you know by email when I'm thinking about doing that. I'll just look at my schedule and see how it goes, but every day I'm going to post a book 2 and book 3 song for August or whenever I get back for the next couple weeks, and so you'll have something to do. So keep this time slot reserved for your ukulele, and don't tell anybody I'm not here. Just tell them you have to be in class, or you get a bad score. All right. I will miss you. I will. I will miss you. I know. I really, it's been on my mind, and like, I would not want to see all those guys. That's so weird. I don't even see you, and yeah, I will miss seeing your names in the chat bar, and I'll miss your energy and enthusiasm. But you'll appreciate it in September when you have really, really like well thought out jazz arrangements that I didn't have to toss together at the last minute. That's what we're working toward. All right, and all of you need a break from me anyway. It's been a year and a half we've been together, peeps, and I feel confident you're sick of me. All right, from the top, we're not going to do the repeat. How about that? That'll allow us to get through this with no problem, and then maybe just a chance to do it one time on baritone as well. So just ignore the repeats as we go along. I will talk about it when we get there, but ignore that repeat at 40, and let's just play straight down to the bottom. Okay, from the top, not fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Page 3. Ignore the repeat, keep going forward. Page 4. And go. Cool, right? Yeah, we got time to toss a baritone version in. Let's do the baritone real quick as well. All right. Let's do it. Hey, Warren, good to see you. Nancy, thanks, Mary. I will. I'm not. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Really is. Got a couple plans, all that sort of stuff. Should be fun. All right, the same thing. Let's just do it one time through. Let's see. Fran says, "Sorry, I'm late. What's happening? We're playing the Beatles, Fran." Nancy says, "Openly weeping on my youth." That's sweet. All right, cool arrangement, right, Cap? Okay, real quick on the baritone, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, guys, you're on chords. If you're on ukulele, 1, 2, 3, 4. going. Ta-da! Totally works, doesn't it? I will see nothing on there that I would change at this point. All right, Amy, love this. At least the locals can show up outside your window. Boombox, we miss you too much. Yeah. How about some Peter Gabriel? Now that's not a bad idea. That's the first thing you haven't said that's nuts, Amy. That's a good idea, actually. Warren, let's see. I like the baritone arrangement area. I will have to listen to the soprano on after the live stream. Yeah, obviously same exact arrangement, just one's at a higher pitch. I think they both. The baritone sounds a lot more like a guitar, so you picture it being more in line with the idea here. But it's everything sounds better on ukulele, right, ukulele people? All right, I'm off to the next class. You guys have a wonderful night, and I will see most of you tomorrow for we'll play the whole thing as written, and a number of you have written to me about some of your adventures with Muse Score. I'm super excited about that. I'm going to create a space for us to work in where when you finish an arrangement, if you want to share it with people here who get it, who are in your same brain power, you can do that. It is possible to share stuff on the MuseScore website, but you have to pay for that. And then, of course, it's not ukulele people that are picking up and looking at your stuff. It's just, the scroungy, unwashed masses that own MuseScore. So if you do a ukulele arrangement, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see if it plays, and then if it's good, I'll put it up on the website and let other people take a look at it too. So very exciting times we have going on, you guys, and let's keep it moving forward. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Come play harmonica with us next half hour if you want. Peace.